J.A.B.S. It's just another board game show. On this episode, we're going to play Horrified, designed by Prospero Hall and published by Ravensburger. A city screams in terror. A cooperative game against the world's most famous monsters. The village is under attack. Dracula, the mummy, Frankenstein's monster, his bride, and more are on the rampage, and your team of heroes must defeat them. Each monster offers an entirely unique challenge, and players can adjust the difficulty by playing against a new group of adversaries every game. Overcome them all before the horror overwhelms you. Welcome to J.A.B.S. It's just another board game show. We're playing Horrified. And I'm just going to point out that we have the game already set up. Not going to teach you the game. We're just going to get straight into it. Like I always say, let's just get to playing it. I'll explain things as we go. I'm going to quickly point out what we're up against, who we are, and then you'll figure it out as much as I'm figuring it out. So let's look at our monsters. We have the Wolfman, we have Dracula, we have the Invisible Man. So the Wolfman. To discover the cure at the laboratory, which is here, I have this cool little potion. Where are we here? Cool little potion. And what I have to do is I have to, at the laboratory, place a blue item on the spot matching the item's strength, and all the spots are filled. Take the cure. So I have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I fill those up. Now, when he attacks, he has a vicious bite, and everybody in that space takes a hit, which is what pushes the, bad things, and we lose the game. So, Invisible Man at the precinct over here, place a gold, red, or blue item on a spot that matches the item's location. So I have on here, I have an inn. Actually, you know what? I think I can give you a little peek at that. I have the inn, I have the mansion, I have the laboratory, the barn, and the institute. And when he has his special action, he stalks unseen, move the Invisible Man 2 spaces toward the closest villager. Villager getting eliminated from the game pushes our threat marker, which, not good. Now, Dracula in a space with a coffin, spend 6 red items and place the smashed coffin on the matching spot below. So we have a spot in the cave, we have a spot in the crypt, we have a spot in the graveyard, and in the dungeon. So on the board, we have those particular items already placed. We've already seeded the board. I have, in this game, I have selected the Scientist. She has 4 actions, and her special ability is that you may add 1 to the strength of any item you use, because it's important for certain threshold markers. She starts, let's see, she starts at the Institute. And I think, and everybody else is set in their starting spot. The Invisible Man is starting at the inn, the Wolfman is starting at the mansion, and Dracula is starting at the crypt. So I start out also with a perk card, and my perk card is that I can place a hero in any non-water space, so I can immediately transport. I receive these perk cards when I successfully return the townsfolk back to their point or their location or their goal location. I have 4 actions on my action. Have a quick peek here. On my action, I can move to an adjacent space, taking any number of villagers with me. I can guide 1 villager to or from an adjacent space. I can pick up any number of items in my space. I can share items between heroes in my space. I'm playing solo, so that one won't happen. Advance a task by using an item at the specific location. Defeat a monster by using items in that monster's space. and my special action noted on my badge. My special action is basically something that is ongoing. When I'll show you the monster phase when we get there. So, that being said, let's get this game going. Let's get going. I'm right here. I have 4 actions. So I'm going to pick up as 1. So we're going to pick up this item. And where can we see where, let's have a nice little item storage over here. So that's 1, 2. I'm going to put this item down over here. 3. And I'm going to move to the shop. That's 4. Here's the thing. I'm going to use this perk card right away because I want to get a jump on... we're playing in normal mode, so I want to get a jump on taking care of a lot of these problems. So I'm going to take a taxi ride immediately. Take a taxi ride to a non-water location, and I'm going up to the barn. That's done. Discard. Now, I've finished that. On the monster turn, let's have a quick look at what the monsters can do on their turn. So in the monster phase, first of all, we draw a card, which is this card right here. Bing, that card right there. We draw the amount of items from the bag. We place them on the board. We resolve the event. We do the monster strike from left to right, and that's pretty straightforward. And then we refresh our turn. So here we go. Our first is, well, first of all, we're taking 3 items out of the bag. And the first one is going to the graveyard. There's 1. A 2-point red value. That's a good one. That's good. Right at the, we're going to the barn with that one for 5. That's great. And then the third one is going to the laboratory. Awesome. Because we can use that immediately on the wolf. All right, so we've done those 3. We now have Insane Survivor. Place Renfield at the docks. So Renfield is right here. Okay, so Renfield's at the docks, and he wants to get to the hospital, as you can see on the top of his tag. So he goes to the docks. So we have to get him from here and bring him to the hospital. Where is the hospital? I lost the hospital. Where's the hospital? Mansion, Abbey, Museum, Hospital. Okay, that's not bad. I'm up there. Okay, now, Dracula. Dracula moves 2 spaces. So he's always going to go to the closest hero or the closest town person. So that's basically the other side of. So he's going to go 1, 2. Now it says the I forget what the flame means. The feature character. I'll figure it out. They get to move now. So that's him again. So he gets to move another 2. See, this is how fast they come at you. So he can go 1, 2. And that makes it 1, 2, 3, 4. If he goes 1, 2, he's 1, 2 for me. So yeah, this way, 1, 2. If he was in an area with some people, then we would roll 2 dice and we would resolve the dice. That's done. That goes to a discard. All right, our turn. First action. We're going to pick all of these up. And we're going to put them over here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. We're getting to that crypt because we're going to take care of some crypt damage and we're going to destroy that coffin as fast as we can. All right, next monster card. We have the Hurried Assistant. We're taking 3 chits from the bag. The first one is going to the laboratory. That's all right. The laboratory can get stacked up with blue items all day long. Second one is at the Institute. It's a 2. The Institute is just below. That's fantastic. Right. You can hear me shuffling them. We have a red 6 value at the shop. It is a silver cane. So this is at the shop. Okay. We now have to place Fritz at the tower. So where's Fritz? Where's Fritz? Fritz is here. And where's that tower? There's the tower. Now, Fritz is at the tower. Fritz wants to go to the Institute, as you can see. So Fritz is at the tower. The Institute is down here. I have to successfully... Oh, let's not forget the monsters. We don't have Frankenstein. We don't have the Bride of Frankenstein. But Dracula gets to move one space closer to there. Wow. Wow, this is going to be interesting. And we're done with that card. Our turn. First action. We are going to do... I think it's advance a task by using an item at a specific location. Yes, so we're going to spend 6 plus. If we can spend 6 on the nose, that's great. Yes. We have this 6 value item here. we have a rifle that we are going to use to destroy the dungeon. And then we'll put this discard, we'll put a little discard pile there. So that's 1 action. 2 action, we're moving here. 3 action, we're going to come down here. And 4 action, we're going to pick up. Now we can mitigate damage by using items to contribute to defense, I guess. So that's why I'm trying to get a lot of that stuff so we can mitigate that Dracula coming in. Or maybe he won't even... Maybe he won't come. So here we go. Monster card. Let's get that into view. Interesting. We're pulling no chits. We have a reincarnated soul. It is the mummy card. We don't have the mummy hero, so we go straight to the bottom. We do have a wolf man. And interestingly enough, all 3 of our villains are on there. So we have the wolf man that's going to move 1. So the wolf man... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going this way. Wolfman's move. Here, let me just move that here. So, Wolfman moved from here to there. Let's get that back in. Now we have Dracula moving 1 to there. We can see that there. Now we have the Invisible Man who is up here. He's going to move 1. That is not bad. We can breathe a little. So we're gonna do some big moves here. We have to get to the hospital and the institute, and the hospital was down here. So we're running. We have 4 moves. To an advance, I'm just gonna read it out. To an adjacent space, taking any number of villagers with you. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. We're not picking anything up on the way. So let's get ourselves a little monster card. What do we got going on? Well, we're pulling 3. Let's get that done. First one is piece of garlic at the inn. That's a yellow item. That was 1. Second is a blue item, and it's an analysis magnifying glass at the institute. At the institute, sorry. We've pretty much got a lot of our... And I swear, I'm shuffling. I'm not even going to look this time. Look, look, look. No looking. And you saw me. It's a blue item, too, at the laboratory. And with my power, we're set. We just got to get down here and make all these moves. Okay, now, next up, Egyptian expert. So, we place Professor Pearson at the cave. So, Professor Pearson, where are you? Here we go. Professor Pearson is at the cave but wants to go to the museum. So, the cave is way over there. You know, interesting, because I have to get up there. cave's right up here. So I have Professor Pearson's up here, wants to get to the museum, which is down there. I have to get to that coffin to do some smashing. My turn. I'm here. I have 4. One's got to get to the institute. The other has to get to the hospital. So 1, 2, 3. Drop off. I mean, I think it counts. So it's 1, 2, 3. I get my card. Or we can go 1, 2. Pick up. Oh, okay, let's go this way. We're going to go 1, 2. So we get Fritz here. Fritz makes it to the institute alive. And for that, we get a perk card. So our perk card, late into the night. So late into the night. The current player takes 2 additional actions. Play during any hero phase. Awesome. We might just use that right away. So we went 1, 2. We're going to pick these up for 3. And we're going to move here for 4. I was apprehensive because 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, no, I think we got a good cushion. We're good. All right. Also, if we burn through that monster deck and we haven't taken care of this, game over. Oh, this is, well, fortunate and not. So we're not taking any items out of the bag, but it's sunrise, so we place Dracula at the crypt. Where, well, you know what? Not bad. We now move our Invisible Man. And I'll take this out. Invisible Man's right here. So we're moving our Invisible Man 1. 1. We're going to go this way. Shortest path. The feature is still Dracula. He's moving 1. Let's move on. All right. So I can't use these items because I haven't picked them up. But I can use these 2. Let's slide them down a bit. I can use those 2. So I will take 1 advance action to put that one there. We'll do another advance action to put this other one there. So there's 1, 2, 3. We're picking all of this up. And 4, we're moving into the shop area. It's now monster turn. Well, 3 tiles are coming out. We're going to have a yellow item, Scroll of Thoth at the museum. Ooh, it's 4. So we're going to the museum with that one. We have a blue item. It is a kite, and it's going to be at the tower. And our third item, shovel, is a yellow item. It's a flower at the docks. At the docks, the beautiful flower. Okay. The ichthyologist placed Dr. Reed at the Institute. So Dr. Reed, ooh, I can't forget about that individual up there. Dr. Reed is at the Institute. And he wants to get to the camp. So let's show you that. So Dr. Reed's at the Institute. He wants to get to the camp. That's on the other side of the board, man. Our turn. Wolfman has to stay put. We got to get this going and then back up there. We might just have to use this might come in handy pretty quick here. An additional 2 actions. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. We're going to get Renfield to the hospital. We're going to get a perk card. And this perk card says, choose a space with a hero. You may place any number of heroes in that space. Oh, I don't think that's a good one in the solo play. kind of a gathering thing. Conduct an investigation. Well, so it's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's an interesting thing. If I move here, I can pull in and be bait, because I have items that I can discard to pay the cost. I don't want them going after my my civilians. So I will play the 2 additional actions perk. So we're going to go, 1, 2, right into the heart of all these baddies. What a brave scientist. Okay. Interesting. So 2 items are coming out. The first one is a blue item. It's a monocane mixture at the inn for 3. And the second item coming out is a red item. It's a pistol at the precinct. Okay. We have the mummy. We don't have a mummy. We have creature from the Black Lagoon. We don't have no creature from the Black Lagoon. And we have a Frankenstein. We have no Frankenstein. We'll take a pass. Oh, wait, sorry. I just missed the event. The thief. Place the invisible man at the location with the most items and discard all the items there. That's right. Well, I think the inn over here, let's move this card so we can see. I think the inn here has the most items. We have 3, 2, 2, 2. Yeah, so he's coming here and he's stolen all of those items. Now it's our turn. Wow, I think we were fortunate. We got to go help. Do we have enough red to go take care? Yes, we have some red tokens to go take care of that crypt. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to smash away at that crypt. Here's the dilemma. I'm going to have to overpay because I have, if I can get this splayed out here, that's what I have. So we're going to overpay. We're going to spend 2 4s. We're going to overpay, but we're going to get rid of that coffin, I guess. Yeah. Smash the coffin at the cave. So the cave coffin gets destroyed. We're halfway to getting ready to overcome Dracula with his final. So we went 1, 2, 3, 4. We're done. Okay, monster card. I'm trying to see if I could still use this card, but it's not looking good. Interesting. This is a green card, so it's not going to show up too well, but we got the information. So 2 items are coming out. 2 items. A blue item, a fossil at the camp. Of course they found a fossil at the camp. Another item's coming out. It is a red item. It's a knife at the docks. All right. 4 actions for us. We need to get Professor Pearson to the museum. And we need to... Well, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got... Yeah, sure. So let's go, Professor Pearson. 1, 2, 3, 4. As fast as we can. Monster card. Oh, I'm so sorry. You didn't see all of that. Oh, and you know what? I'm going a little ahead of myself. Thank you for the reminder. Yes, we did the items. We don't have the meeting of Frankenstein and the Bride of Frankenstein, but we have no creature from the Black Lagoon. We do have a werewolf moving too. So here we go. We have a werewolf moving too. 1, 2. Wait. I have to back things up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how it is. Werewolf's moving 2. I caught that. A little late, but I rewound it. I think we're good. Moving 2, going to attack, and on the card here it says that it gets to roll a dice. So let's see. I'm going to see if I can roll it into the little green screen. There, you see it. So that says that the werewolf attacks every person in that space, takes a hit. So I'm going to have to use up 2. Oh, you know what? Every person takes a hit. And I can protect with 1. So I'm going to use that. And I'm going to do a quick rule check to see if, in fact, I can use a item to protect against a civilian getting hit. When you use an item, discard, okay. Villagers. You know what? Item. Without wasting any of our time, I will play a little. A villager does not have any items and is therefore defeated immediately when hit. There we go. Found it. I'm so sorry. Boom. Out. We advance. Because of that, we advance our threat marker to 4. So let's show you what happened. Let's show you what happened you didn't see. So Wolfman came here, rolled that. Everybody took a hit. The scientist negated the hit with an item. But we looked at that. The villagers can't carry items, so they automatically take a hit. Every time a villager suffers takes a hit, or if I choose to take a hit, the threat marker increases. It starts at 3. It went to 4. I am glad that we cleaned that up before we carried on, because that would have been an asterisk. I don't like asterisks. Okay, carrying on. We're not done yet. We have the invisible man gets to move 2. So the invisible man's going to 1, 2. Going to come in my direction. Cannot do anything. Now, let's go with the professor. Oh, he didn't make it. Ain't that the truth? All right, what are we going to do? They're surrounding me. I have Dr. Reed here down in the corner at the camp, or at the institute. I can make it to the laboratory because I have some blue items here that can. I have a 3 and a 1. Absolutely, and I need one more 3. There's a 3 in that pile there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go, or should we just get out of there? You know what? We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Now we're going to do this card. 2 items, and I'll catch myself. I promise. It's not a hard process. Oops on me. 2 items. First one is a yellow item. It's a wolf's bane, and it's going at the camp. And the second item is a red item. It's a pistol, and it's at the precinct, and it's value 6. That's good for the Dracula. All right, let's carry on. So we put those out there, and we have a form of the bat. So place Dracula. Let's get this out. Place Dracula in the space with the current player's hero. Well, right there. And the mummy gets to move. We have no mummy. We have no bride, but we do have an invisible man. The invisible man gets to move 1, and then use 2 dice. So look what's going to happen here. So we get to move 1, and we're rolling 2 die. So there's a miss and a hit. With that hit, we are going to, I believe, we have an extra dose. So we're going to get rid of that to take care of that hit. Cool. Gotta get out of there. There's a lot of stuff at the precinct, and I have I have some. Oh, I'm gonna have a quick look here. I have a barn, a camp, I have nothing here yet for. This is very disheartening for the. I've got a laboratory. I could use a laboratory on the Invisible Man up there. That stuff looks. You know what? Yeah, you don't see those red value items pop up like that, and those are perfect. So we're gonna go 1, 2 for a pickup, 3, 4. We've got some items. Let's move on. Interesting. 3 items coming out. And once the bag empties, the discards go in. Okay, so 3 items coming out. First one is a yellow item. It's a tablet at the museum. The museum now has 3 yellow items. The second one is a yellow item. It's a violin at the camp. The camp now has 2 yellow items. And the third item, shuffling, is a red item. It's a 2 shovel at the graveyard. All right, so we're not done with this card yet. We got the event, and then we have the movement. The Enthralled. Place Lucy at the theater. Lucy is at the theater, and she wants to get to the mansion. So where's the theater? The theater is where I am. This is fantastic. Okay, so that's where I am. Lucy's at the theater, and she wants to get to the mansion, which is on the other side. Now, we're not done yet. We have movement. I just wanted to move the card so we could see. So Dracula gets to move, and because he's the frenzied one, he gets to move again. So he gets to move 4. Well, he just needs 1. And he comes in and he's rolling 1 dice. And I'll take that hit, please. And we are going to we'll use a yellow. We're going to use a yellow 3 to pay for that cost, that hit. So that's the Dracula move. Now, because here's the card, right? So we did Dracula moves and attacks. Now the Frenzy Monster moves and attacks. He's the Frenzy Monster, so he still stays there and he gets a second attack at us. Good thing it's just a single dice. And, let me move that, it's a miss. Fantastic. Our turn. Yikes! We're going to move. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. Now, I can send her to the mansion on her own as a guide. 1 villager, to or from an adjacent space. So I'm going to send her to the mansion so that she can go there. I can get my perk card. And, oh, I'm glad this came up. Little homage moment. Abbott and Costello. Special delivery. A hero may give any number of items to one other hero no matter where they are. Well, it's great that we got to see this card, but this isn't a great solo card, so yeah. Now, I believe we went 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the monster turn now. This is interesting. 0 items coming out. There is no creature from the Black Lagoon, but we do have a werewolf that's going to move 1. And Mr. Werewolf is up here at the cave, so let's check that out. Mr. Werewolf's up here at the cave, so he's going to move 1. There is no bride, but we do have a frenzied Dracula who is upset that we're just moving around this town however we want. We have to do, you know what? 1, 2, let's take care of some Dracula. 1, 2, and we're going to use this pistol item of 6 to destroy the graveyard. So we did 1, 2, 3. Should I pick those up? Sure, why not? Graveyard. Is there a graveyard on there? I'm going to leave those. I'm honest. We can't forget about Dr. Reed. Let's get out of there. Okay, there's my 4. Monster's turn. Look at that. Back-to-back cards. We just had that one. So no items, no event, Wolfman moves, and the Frenzied moves. So Wolfman is here. Wolfman's going to move and move 1. We got to get Dr. Reed out of there. Okay, we have a movement of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we have to. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, monster turn. Interesting. 0 items. We have no mummy, so that event doesn't really trigger. We have all 3 villains are moving 1, and if they can attack, they're going to use 2 die. So let's start with the Wolfman. The Wolfman, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wolfman is coming south. So he's going to move 1, move 1, move 1. All right. We need to bust a move. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. Do we chance it? Do we chance it? Oh, no, wait. The Wolfman. We're not going that way. The Wolfman hits everybody. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to see how crazy this. All right, so first of all, 3 items are coming out. That monster deck is getting thin. All right, first one. It's a yellow item. It's a 2. It's a garlic, and it's going to the inn. Second item. It's a blue item. It's a kite. It's a 1, and it's going to the tower. Where's the tower? Last item. It's a blue item. It's an experiment, and it's 2, and it's going to the laboratory. All right. We have a worried fiance. Place Elizabeth at the mansion. Elizabeth, where are you? Oh, no. You're in trouble. We have... Oh, interesting. We have Frankenstein and the Bride of Frankenstein. They're not here. But we have a frenzied Dracula who gets to move 1. And he is in pursuit. All right. Dr. Reed, you want to get to the camp, don't you? So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Dr. Reed gets to the camp. And man, do we need a good perks card. Interesting. Mob Justice. Choose 1. Place either Frankenstein or the Bride at any place, or move any monster 3 spaces. Yes, we get to repulse. So I still have an action to do. Well, obviously I should pick this stuff up. Because does the camp, the yellow, well, we need some yellow to kill Dracula. So let's do that. Because, yeah, once we finish, there's 2 phases. We do the advance, and then, we do the advance 1, and then once we finish that first part, then we get to do the bottom part is the terminate. And in this case, we're using red items to destroy his coffins, but then we need 6 plus yellow items to defeat him. And in this case, we're using blue items to in the laboratory, but then we need to have red items. And in this case, it's either of them, but what's the distinction is that it's difficult to find these specific locations, and then we need 9 red to defeat him. So there's still, we still have some, puzzle to solve here. Okay. I believe we did that. We did that. It's our turn. Yeah, we see this little Elizabeth in danger here. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. You know what? We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to get crazy daring. All right. I had to think to myself. I went on a little tangent of discussion, and I didn't know if I had, but we're good. So, 3 items are coming out. I'm just going to grab 3. I think I have 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So, we have 4, so I'm going to take 1 randomly. There we go. Just to speed things up. We have red item going to the inn. We have a yellow item going to the church. Take me to church. Blue item going to the mansion. We now have a former employee. Place Dr. Cranley at the laboratory. Dr. Cranley is at the laboratory. Okay. Invisible Man and Dracula. Okay, well, let's do Invisible Man first because I see that we have some trouble. So Invisible Man, moving 1, using 2 die. So Invisible Man's here. We're here, moving 1, using 2 die. So we have 2 die. Oh, so he's coming at me. I'm going to take all of that. And we're going to pay for it with, one of them is going to get paid for with this blue item. So there's 1 and 2. We're running low on resources. All right, so that was that card. Now we have a frenzied Dracula moving 1. Oh, dang. Dracula, if you see here, closest is a villager, and Dracula's rolling 2 dice. Oh, double exclamation. And Dracula's exclamation is, place the current player's hero in Dracula's space. That is interesting. Place the current hero. Now here, I'm going to move this stuff out of the way. So over here, I get tranced. That interesting enough, and it happened twice. So place the current player's hero in Dracula's space. I've done it. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting, because, well, I mean, the danger is that we have the Invisible Man down there. The Dr. Cranley needs to get to the precinct. It's our turn. Let's get Dr. Oh, but you know what, though? You know what? I'm at the lab. 1, 2, 3. 3 of my 4 actions I could use to finish the discovering the cure, and then I could just take the potion and go find the Wolfman and give him the potion or the cure. But yeah, you know what? Let's do that. So 1 action, we're going to cover that 1. 2 actions, we're going to cover that. 3 actions, we're going to cover that. We're going to take that potion, and in the 4th action, we're moving to the shop with the potion. Yikes! All right, here we go. But you know what? You know what? Here's something to consider. Move any monster 3 spaces. Let's move Dracula. So, let's move Dracula 1, 2, 3. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Now let's take that monster card. Which, as I say again, the deck's getting low. Here we go. We have no items coming out. We have no mummy event. But we do have all three of those dudes moving. One of them's going to attack. So let's take Wolfman first. Wolfman's going to go 1. There's nothing there. No rolling. Drax moving 1. Ha! Just a second. Let's back that up so you can see it. Wolfman's moving 1. Dracula's moving 1. Here's where it gets interesting. Invisible Man's moving 1 and attacking with 2 dice. Doesn't need to. He's right there. Here's that Invisible Man. You can't see him. Right? He's in the blue. There he is. 2 dice. Come on. Interesting. Took a hit. Tap. Tap. We're moving from 4 to 5. All right. Took that on the chin. 1, 2. We have 2. Oh, this is getting crazy. All right. We need to get to the precinct. 1, 2, 3, 4. I like that. But we have that cure for the Wolfman. I like, yeah, this is more important. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're at the precinct. We're dropping off Dr. Cranley. We're going to get a perk. Come on, we need a good perk. Have a look. Skip the next monster phase. Draw and place 2 items from the item bag. That's kind of sounding kind of cool. So, it's the monster phase right now. I have enough to defend myself, I think. Do I have enough to get to... Where's that last coffin? In the crypt. I can get there. Let's see. I'm at the precinct, and I don't think I have a barn, camp, and precinct. I have a barn. You know what? Oh, but it's a red token. It's a red token, and I'm gonna need... I can't just get rid of these. Oh, brutal. What's up here? Some inn. Maybe not get distracted. Let's just take care of that Wolfman, I guess. Okay, so we're gonna play this card. Skip the monster phase, take 2 items. And then it's our turn. So 1, 2, I think I can there we go. 1, 2. We have tower and we have the shop. So we're going to go to the tower and we're going to go to the shop. Our turn. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I can't. Are there any villagers on the board? No. All right. I have 1 more action. Yeah. Pick that stuff up. 4. Monster turn. This could be crazy. So, 2 items. First one. Blue item. Going to the tower. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Second item is a yellow item going to the mansion. Now, event. That Invisible Man's quite the thief. So, place the Invisible Man at the location with the most items and discard all those items. He is going here and he is getting rid of 4, I believe. Yes, the tower lost all of their items. But that's okay because it wasn't connected to that. I'll take that. We have the mummy moving. We have the creature from the Black Lagoon and Frankenstein, none of which are in our game. That is okay by me. Now, let's go take care of that wolf man. So we're going to go 1. We're going to do 2 because we have to do the advanced task, and 6 plus. So we fortunately picked up some that we can. Yeah, so we're going to take this 6 and we're going to use that to, in the Wolfman space, use the cure and 6 plus items to defeat him. So we're going to use that cure to take the Wolfman back to the lab. There we go. Whew! 1 off the board. We have 2 items coming out. We have a yellow item going to the camp, and we have a blue item going to the laboratory. All right. We don't have the Frankensteins. We don't have a creature. We don't have a wolfman, but we do have an invisible man moving 2. So 1, 2. My turn. Yikes. I see a coffin that needs to get some smashing. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. We're going to spend 8. We're going to spend 8. And we're going to smash. Now, all we need is 6 plus yellow items and be in the same space. So we went, I think that's 4. We were 1, 2. I'll eat the turn. I'll lose the extra action if that's the case. No, I think we're good there. All right, monster cards. 3 items. I see some villagers on the move. So first, we have a blue item going in at the Institute. We have a red item going in at the mansion. We have a yellow item going in at the Abbey. Okay. On the move. Move the frenzy marker to the next monster. So, we're going frenzy as the invisible man. Move each villager 1 space toward their safe location. We don't have any villagers. Okay. Frenzy monster moves 3. So invisible man is moving. That worked out. So let's look at that. Invisible man's here moving 3. I'm the only target on the board. So 1, 2, 3. Do I have enough? I do have enough. I do have enough to take out the Dracul. I could pick up a stake on the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I got to get there. So we're going to go. Yeah, this will be tight, but we can do it. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. We're going to spend 7 yellow items to finally. We're going to spend 7 yellow items to finally put down Dracul to defeat him off the board. It's monster card now. Deck's getting thin. We're so lucky we got the Wolfman out. So first of all, 2 items. We have a yellow item going in at the church. Right down here. And we have another yellow item going in at the church. We have, I'll read it, but the Wolfman's not there. The hunt is on. If no hero has the hunted emblem, give it to that. So here, I'll show you what that is. This is the hunted emblem. Okay, kind of cool. So we have nothing but a frenzied mummy that's going to move 1. That's all that mummy needs. and rolling 2 dice. Coming at the scientist. All right, so there's a hit. There's 1 hit. Do we need this yellow one anymore? It's the camp. We don't need the camp. Do we need the mansion? Yes, we do. So we're going to get rid of the camp to eat that 1 hit. And the exclamation is, move the invisible man 2 spaces toward the closest villager. There is no villagers. My turn. What am I focused on now? I'm focused on this clown. I have 1 mansion item, and I need an inn, a lab. So I got to stop at the lab, and I got to pick up some evidence from the lab. I have to stop. I have a mansion. I've got the mansion. So I've the mansion, the lab, the institute. I might have to take a little dive down here and pick up some stuff. I think I will. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I think it's just coming down to number of moves. 3 items are coming out. First item is a red item, and it's going to the theater. And we have another red item going to the barn. And we have another item going to the theater. We have an innocent. The innocent. Place Maria at the barn. Where's little Maria? Maria's at the barn. We have nothing but frenzied dude coming this way. Sorry. Frenzied mummy, or frenzied invisible man coming at me. All right, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, oh, 2 items. We have blue item at the tower. We have a red item at the docks. No mummy. Invisible man gets to move 1. There we go. There's a 1. And rolling 2 dice. There's a hit. What am I going to give up? I've got 2 laboratories. I'm okay. So we're going to give up that for a hit. We know the invisible man is all... Wait. There are people. So... move the invisible man 2 spaces towards the closest villager. 1, 2. Yikes. Rolls 2 dice. No, just move them. He's not fighting. That's dangerous. We got to get that villager out of there. All right, my turn. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. I pop in and out. I can do that. 1, 2. Well, let's try a different mechanism. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, because what we did is we did a move, we did a guide. So 1, guide 2, 3, 4. We're good. We got to get to that camp. We're so close. Monster turn. Can't tell you, that deck is getting so thin. 3 items. We're going to go 1 is an item at the church. We're going to go, that's a pile. 2 is an item at the institute. And 3 is an item at the Abbey. Where's that Abbey? Where's the Abbey? There it is. Okay, on the move. Move the frenzy marker to the next monster. There's only that monster. Move each villager 1 space toward their safe location. Oh, this is fantastic because look what happens. To the safe location. Yay, perk card. What am I getting? Let's see. Overstock. Each player draws and places one item from the item bag. Interesting. But we're not done. Frenzied Monster gets to move 3. 1, 2, 3. If you look, Frenzied Monster is 1, 2, 3. Same space as me, using 2 die. So, oh, interesting. So 2 hits. I don't need. Well, no. Here's the dilemma. I have to give up 2. And all 3 of these are items I need to defeat the mummy. Mansion Institute Laboratory. Well, there's an institute there, so I can spend 1 for the institute. The mansion, I can go back, but there's nothing at the lab, so I'm going to give up that mansion and I'm going to keep that lab. Wow. Wow. That one hurt. Yeah, interesting. You know what? I'm just going to do this one right now. Maybe I can get something. We're going to draw. And from the tower. Okay. My turn. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. Wow, we got some work to do. 4. 0 chits, no event. And we're... Oh, yeah! Moving. Here's the thing. Just moved into the same spot as me. Gets to roll 3 dice. I have no resources to defend this, so I'm basically going to take a hit. I'm going to go to 6. I'm going to appear in the hospital. Only if I get a hit. Oh, look at that. 1 hit. That's all it took. Tap. I'm to the hospital. We are close. Okay. My turn. I need so much evidence to bring you down. I need the mansion. I need the inn. Where's the inn? Up there. That institute. That's the one that's going to hurt the most. Let's get there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Monster card. We're going to have to process this pretty fast here. So, I believe... Oh, there's 1 left. So we got an institute. Institute. Down here. All of these go back in. So that was 1. Tower. 2. And the docks. 3. The delivery. Yay! We get to place, it says Wilbur and Chick, but it's Abbott and Costello. Come on. But, I don't think they can get that IP from those guys. So, we place them at the shop, and they want to go to the dungeon. Why? The shop. And they want to go to the dungeon. That's crazy. Way up there. So, now everything moves. Because we only got 1 thing. So, Invisible Man moves 1. Visible Man, where are you? We're going to go 1. So, Visible Man from here, move to there. 1. Yikes! Well, you know what? We could pick up these crazies, can we? We're going to go 1, We're going to pick this stuff up. 2, 3, 4. We need that. We need those red items to defeat him at the end. So let me just tell you, we have 5 cards left. Can we pull this off? 2 items coming out. We have the camp, precinct, Invisible Man's moving 2. Invisible Man's here moving 2. 1, 2. And that's it. Let's skedaddle. You want to go to the dungeon, right? So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and we'll send you to the dungeon. Get a perk. Come on, be a good one. Late into the night, the current player takes 2 additional actions. I like that. Do we need tower? We don't need any tower items. We don't need any dock items. I have Institute. We have an Institute. We need a barn item. Let's go. We're going to use this to get 2 more actions. And we're going to go 1, 2 into that barn. So we pick that up. Barn, Inn, Institute. We just need mansion. I think we have a plan here. Here we go. All right. Down the stretch. 2 items are coming out. We have 1 going to the camp. We have 1 going to the precinct. We have just the frenzied monster, which is the Invisible Man, moving 1. What's 1, 2, 3, 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So moving this way. So I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5. So moving this way. My turn. There's no villagers. So we're going to pick up for 1, 2, 3, 4. Pardon me. We are going to put 2 items on the board. 1's going to the barn. Pardon me. Dry. The other one's going to the mansion. Frenzied Monster moving 1. Frenzied Monster moving 1. All right. Let's see. What do we got? 4 actions. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. We can only put 1 item down at a time. So we're going to put the Institute. 4. Ooh. No, I'm not using the red one. I'm going to use the blue Institute because we need this red. Monster card turn. Oh, this could be tight. Well, first of all, we're putting 2 items down. We are going to the mansion. And we're going to the camp. Nobody's moving. All right, 4 actions. Do I have a barn? I have a barn. It's in red, though. Do I have a barn in another color? No. Well, we'll have to do that. So that's 1 action. I have an inn. 2 actions. And then we're going to go 3. Wait, back up. we didn't do the event part on this. Place Invisible Man in the location with the most items and discard all of those items there, because that'll change things. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's the closest one. So, boonk. All right, let's finish our turn. So we did 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it is. Oh, if you could see the bottom of that white tray, we'll have 1 turn. Okay. 3 items. This is such a good game, so tight. I don't think we did it. So we have Institute. We have the barn. We have the tower. And fortune teller, place Melva at the camp. Where is Melva? So here's Melva. She's at the camp. She wants to go to the shop. Frenzy Monster moving 1. All right. I don't think we can do this, because if we pull another card, go to pull another monster card, and we can't, game over. Which means we still need to get a mansion. Oh, see, that's where we got caught. We had to use that one up. So, mansion tokens. We got 1, 2, pick up 3, 4. Yeah, we can't do it. And then we still have to go and get him. So, yay! Come look at your champion, the Invisible Man. Our champion du jour. So there you go. Normal mode. It came down to I needed probably 2 more turns. I know that it cost me when I had to pay for that dice damage. Right? Yeah. And of course, yeah. All right. I think I played it properly, but you get the sense of it. I mean, it's a pretty streamlined game. I enjoy this game every time I play it. So, thank you so much. Watch me take a unsuccessful jab at Horrified, designed by Prospero Hall and published by Ravensburger. Take care.